Hello, gorgeous soul. I found myself with a bit of spare time and I thought, I will give you a tarot reading. As you may know, I'm developing my own pack. It is finished and it's off to the printers, so I can get back into doing a bit more for you. Now, to make the best of this tarot reading, use your own intuition. What does it feel like when you see a certain card? Does it resonate with you? Can you relate to it? See if this is for you, feel if it's for you, but pay attention to what your senses tell you. Here's your tarot reading. Hello, gorgeous Libra. How are you doing? Let's see what is in store for you. What will this tarot reading hold? Don't forget, use your intuition. Trust your intuition. Does it resonate with you? Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. First card, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I'm going to go into this a bit deeper. Right, at the moment, you may feel that you're fighting for something and someone's not listening to your needs or not really hearing what you're saying. You may be annoyed with them because they've borrowed money, or you're always the one being generous of spirit. You may be annoyed with yourself that you're not protecting yourself. But guess what? When we look at the Five of Pentacles, okay, we see that maybe this is a familiar pattern. These people are so used to walking in the cold and feeling cast out, but actually sanctuary is there and they've walked right past it. So are you, no, not dismissing what you feel, because you know what you feel, right? But for me, sometimes I have to think, am I overreacting? Is this a pattern? And I've sensed something and I'm replaying that. I'm going to pull a card. Let's just to clarify a bit further on that. So it could be to do with emotional, loving relationships. You've got the lovers here. And we are all a bit sensitive. We're more sensitive when it comes to our intimate relationships. So whether it's an intimate friendship, a romantic relationship, or somebody that you feel passionate about, there could be something going on. It may even be that there are discussions about living spaces, problems in living spaces connected to that relationship. As I say, it could be friendship, not necessarily love. But if you are in a love relationship, or even in a friendship where you live with a friend, think about the boundaries and think about the dynamic, because it's very easy to get into circular arguments, And then if the same issue comes up, the dustbin isn't put out, blah, 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 we can start reacting in a pattern. So think about it. What needs to change there? It looks to me, though, as if all will be well, that you're going to succeed and you're going to triumph. And in fact, when you look at the position of your home and family, your environment, it looks like you are deciding to go on a quest to move forward in some way, to transform your energy, to look for that missing cup. So whatever this is, you're coming through it. But in the moment, it might be this feeling of like, there's no way out of this. Trust me, there is a way out of this, because you've got that Ace of Wands and you've got the Eight. There may be a time, right, where you're taking space, where you're adjusting your energy to whatever's going around you, where you're the hermit, so you have to go within yourself. Now, the hermit doesn't mean loneliness. We could take that hermit energy and we can do what we want with it, right? Easier said than done, I know. When we're feeling a bit lonely and isolated, that's hard. Get support. Find support if you are feeling that. But ultimately, the hermit is a major arcana card. And what it says is you have the light of wisdom within you. Oh, trust that wisdom. Don't panic. Trust your wisdom, because these cards are about achievement and about getting your fire back, about getting your independence back. The Nine of Pentacles. There's also an energy coming around you that's been causing you some kind of upheaval. They may also be a water sign, or somebody, could even be someone who's passive aggressive. But it looks like there's going to be a final entanglement, and then you've got the World there. So, be brave, warrior spirit. If someone's messing with your mojo, obviously look at your pattern and your stuff within that. In my ancient experience, it's always, there are two energies involved. Obviously, if somebody's been abusive, this, that, and the other, boundaries, off you go. But we all have got to look at our patterns within all of our intimate relationships. And that way, we have the key to liberation and freedom, because we don't repeat them again in a big way or a small way. But there is great movement forward when you come through this. So do not panic if something happens where you feel a bit isolated or there's an upheaval, because it literally, it's almost like the final, bit of drama. And what do we say about the Tower? The Tower is built on the sand. So basically, the Tower tends to happen and it creates these explosions that allow us to lay proper, strong foundations. And that certainly looks like it's happening here. Right. If you have to deal with somebody that is being quite controlling, the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, don't go into it being a kid. Sometimes if someone tries to control us, our reaction can be we bloody play into their hands by losing our cool. Know that you too can be the Emperor. The Emperor, when we take on the Emperor when we need to, we give ourselves the boundaries to make the changes we need. And then what happens? The wish card. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm saying your wish is there. Be strong. And all is well. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with one L, and on Facebook, where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually, Michele Knight Astrologer, and of course, my website, michelleknight.com, if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.